Okay, let's take a look at the upper portion of this power tower. And what we can see is that the lower auxiliary mounted transmissions below, what we've done is lifted up this upper case that would normally sit down on the flange. And we would see that this gear right here would be the input gear into the upper drive, and it would be driven by this lower input gear right here. Okay, so as that gear turns in, so let's say it's turning in clockwise this way, as it comes in to this gear, it's going to turn that gear counterclockwise. And so then this now, if we take a look at this shaft, we can see this shaft is going the same direction as the idler, and that idler is going opposite direction from our input. And so this is presently in the reverse mode. So the benefit of using this power tower is that it is a selectable auxiliary drive or a selectable PTO. And so then what we see is this shaft is currently in reverse, and if I move it forward, we will go into neutral. So I'm still continuing to spin that lower input gear with nothing happening at my output. So I'll continue to turn that input gear in the same way. And then what can happen is we're able to move this upper power tower into two positions. And so the first position is now forward. So again, remember, this is going opposite of my hand, which would then be going the same speed as my input shaft. And so then what we can see is that I'm now in first gear forward of my auxiliary drive, and I'm able to get it to move just a little bit more. This is a little bit of a stickier spot. To see that, there we go, to see that now I'm in an overdrive state or a high speed mode of my auxiliary drive. So I have a high speed for the auxiliary, I have a low speed, for the auxiliary, I have a neutral, and I have a reverse. So this is again how we're able to get a multi-speed, even multi-direction, including a neutral, in an auxiliary drive mounted on top of an auxiliary transmission.